Welcome back, beautiful beings. Welcome back to another sovereign field transmission. And today we are talking about sovereignty, which is not self-empowerment. If we understand it through the prism of collective and one-size formula awakening, it actually can be quite damaging. Let's see what I mean. Sovereignty is not empowerment. It is the structural alignment. I'm not against the empowering tools, techniques. Actually, I am also using them in my programs, in my sessions, in my initiations. But let me tell you the difference. Self-empowerment without first understanding, taking into consideration your structure, actually become force. And self-empowerment without your inner authority becomes compensation. And self-empowerment without taking into consideration your unique blueprint, your divine biology, your design, becomes distortion. So I'm not against empowerment. I am for alignment first. Because the sovereignty, what does it mean? Uniqueness, living by your individuated makeup, blueprint, design. It is to be lived. It is to be experimented. It is to be allowed, to allow it to flow through you. Contemplate and actually see how it is expressed through you. It is not a tailor-made from external wisdom or a formula that worked for someone so you can wear it on yourself and see, yeah, that's how I'm going to transform. That's how I'm going to go through my deconditioning, my mutation, my materialization, realization, or manifestation. That is old structures, the previous cycle of planning, which is done, gone, and this is the last months before we enter in 2027. But the frequency and all the shifts that we're living and all the energetic earthquakes that we are living are preparing us. Come home to your sovereignty, to your individuated self-empowerment, but not through any empowering tools without first to see, is it actually good for my temple, for my unique architecture? Let me first see, who am I? How this apparatus, how this vehicle is meant to live, be, express, and connect with the humanity and create. Am I here to initiate? Am I here to respond, magnetize through my satisfaction? Am I here to be invited because I'm recognized in this unique way that I can dive into the subject, the system, the person? Or am I here to reflect and to hold space for the collective, the community, the person, the atmosphere? There is a physical architecture in which you came into this incarnation. This is what we align first before we try to self-empower. The energetic mechanics of your system, the way your nervous system is here designed to process and actually make a decision, make a choice, allow the best timing, and do the exchange. We didn't come here blank. We came with a navigational system, how to decide, how to make the correct choices. Where is our direction? What is your trajectory in life? And that is corresponded, connected to every sphere of your life. Your health, your relationships, your work, your parenthood, your friendship, everything. There is a rhythm of engagement, a specific relationship to resources and to your power. And the structural alignment that I'm talking about is actually knowing first studying, allowing to know, to contemplate how this architecture works first. Because you see, when we ignore it, oh, I lived it in a hard way as a manifestor. I had to crash, and I would say many times before human design found me, so I could actually understand what is wrong with my nervous system and my endocrine system. So when you don't know, when you ignore your nervous system and the way it functions, we compensate. And when we override, our field destabilizes. But when we begin to live according to it, the external structures begin to recalibrate and the coherence return. Empowerment can be emotional, yes. Can be energetic, yes. It can be activating, yes. But it is not sovereignty. You can feel powerful but still be misaligned. You can feel energetically amplified but still live out of the integrity and the correctness of your inner authority, your inner navigational system, your compass. Sovereignty is not intensity, it is stability, being able to be stable under the intensity. Because listen, the process of empowerment can rise and fall, but your structural alignment to what you can always lean into, to what always redirects you to your trajectory, to your correctness, always remains. So then, when the empowerment flows first through your alignment, then it becomes sustainable. When you structurally align, your nervous system comes home. It stabilizes. Decision making becomes clearer. Why are we talking about decision? Because decision is your direction in life. Because decision is everything. What you decide is where your whole life stream, your energy is being focused and used and utilized. So that's why we're talking that your inner authority, your compass is so important to be respected and understood, because it is how you take this direction, it's how you move in life, it's how you spend, you invest your frequency, your energy, your focus, your attention. So when you structurally align, your energy leakage decreases, resentment softens, all the victimization programming is actually transforming itself. Bitterness reduces, anger, it is becoming more clarifying than exploding. Why? Because misalignment is internal contradiction. Sovereignty, living by your architecture, living by your divine biology, is internal coherence. And coherence, my darlings, it is not theoretical, it is biological. So as we move to the 2027 and beyond, we are moving to the great individualization, and that's why the external authority weakens. Inner authority intensifies. And this is not empowerment culture. This is the evolutionary pulse pressure to self-governance, to self-mastery, to self-empowerment, to self-awareness. And we know that when a structure is stable, it can handle pressure. So now I want to go through every type in human design so we can see how this self-empowered type of yours, what is it that you're aligning into? Let's go, manifester. We inform and initiate without apology, without fear. Dear manifestor, your power, when you're self-empowered and aligned with your mechanics, your power is directional, not forceful. You move when there is a clear impulse And this is how the world reorganizes physicalization. Your manifestation reorganizes itself with that clarity around your initiation and around your impulse, but it needs to be aligned. Of course, our generators, you trust is a life field within your body. You are in your self-empowerment aligned version. You are so in tune with that response. You do not chase life. You respond to what is correct for you. And that sustained energy of yours builds. And what you build out of your alignment and self-empowerment actually lasts. A beautiful manifesting generators. When you honor your alignment, your structure, it means that you honor first your response and the accelerative nature second. This non-linear genius of yours becomes coherent. That what we can perceive or see as chaotic actually becomes an undeniable momentum. And self-empowered aligned projector, they are so sweet and they are so in love with themselves. They are in love with their structure, their nature. They have recognized themselves. They become undeniably attractive, and people want their wisdom, and they actually wait for the recognition without shrinking, but it's a mutual recognition. They are not even moving their fingers to do anything if they are not recognized. And this is how it should be. They are non-energy types. Everybody's unique and so precious. But because projectors, they are here for this time, for guiding us, for consulting. And when you see a self-empowered, aligned projector, it's a masterpiece. And you know what? Actually, when they are living their alignment and they're self-empowered, they're transformative, they're effective, they're truly precise in what they are guiding people into. And they invest energy truly only where they are truly seen. An aligned, self-empowered reflector. They are a masters of choosing environments. They have this incredible discernment on environments, timing. The keepers, the embodiers of the divine timing. And they are revealing to us the truth without force, the surprise, the miracles, the synchronicities. They are these cosmic judges and these cosmic validational presence. Wow. We are all stepping into that self-empowerment through alignment first. This is the push, this is the pulse, this is the new frequency. And I am inviting you, if that's what you are currently called to spend, invest your energy, your presence, your devotion, I invite you. If this is coherent and it's correct for you, March sessions are full of that energy of initiation. So step into your fundamental decodement through quantum decodement. And I actually received this guidance to include your frequency of 2026 for these March sessions. or if you want this ongoing support in living your design, embodying your design, if you are living your deconditioning right now, step into the 4-month one-on-one mentorship with me. All the details are below the description. Use this time. We are entering the frequency of 2027. Sleeping Phoenix rises through and from their ashes to rise above, coming into the throne of self-sovereignty. This is the time. May we have the most beautiful, aligned with our uniqueness March. So, until the next transmission, love yourself, the one that you incarnated to be, not a projection of the external.